In the last few months, LinkedIn have released a whole range of new features. So in this video, I'm going to explain what those 5 new features are, and that's coming up right now. Hey there, and thanks for tuning into my channel, the #1 place to stay up to date with everything that's happening in the world of social media. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and tick the little bell icon as well. That way you won't miss any of my weekly videos.
So here we are on my LinkedIn profile, Mark Warnken, and if we aren't yet connected on LinkedIn, by all means, send me a connection request and say hello as well. So this video is all about showing you all 5 new LinkedIn features that have been rolled out over the first few months. Now, the first feature that I want to show everyone is the new LinkedIn Stories feature. Now, a lot of us may already be familiar with the Stories feature that's available on Facebook and Instagram, and it follows a very similar path. It's the same idea here on LinkedIn. But one thing, it's not available on the desktop version. So I'm just going to have to now click out of here and show you how it all works via my iPad, because it only works via mobile phone or your tablet. So let me switch over to my iPad, my tablet version, to show you how the LinkedIn Stories feature actually works.
So here we are on my LinkedIn profile on my iPad. I'm going to click on the home page because that's where we need to go, and right up the top of my profile, this is where all of the LinkedIn stories appear for people in my network, and that's how it will appear on your tablet device or your smartphone device. So if I was to click on one of these and have a look at what my network is up to, let's click on Anthony. Anthony's always sharing short, sharp business information, whether it be video tips and the like. So another person let's have a look at David. What's David been up to? There we go. So it's a little less formal information. You can add some text, you can add some emojis and things like that. So how do we actually get that going and start creating LinkedIn stories for yourself? I need to scroll all the way over to the left, and I'm going to click on your stories, and I'm going to select an image from the folder on my iPad. So this is the image that I'm going to share as a LinkedIn story. So we get to now add some emojis, we get to add some text, things like that. I'm going to put behind the camera look. There we go. What else can we put? We can change the different colors and things like that, but the blue with the white background is pretty good. Done. We can move that around, things like that. Behind the camera look, let's add some emojis. What else can we have? Work lives matter. Let's have a look. Let's do that. With a microphone, or what else can we put? Anything else? Anything else? Let's just put a coffee. There we go. So that's the idea of LinkedIn Stories. It allows you to create something short, sharp information. What else can we do? We can resize the image, which is a new addition. I'm glad they've done that because they've allowed us to resize. Done. And anything else? And that's pretty much about it. Clicking down the bottom left, we can share to everyone, which is what I want to do. Any more images, any more texting? No, that's done. Let's leave it short, sharp, quick and simple like that. And we're going to click down the bottom right, share story. And it's uploaded, so let's click again, your story, and here we go. That's it. Behind the camera look, I've got a microphone, I've got a coffee, I've got an image of me recording on my video set, and it hasn't got any views, of course, yet, because it is just uploaded a second or two ago. Now we can actually add to that as well. So down the bottom right, we can add to the story, and we would then select another image. But that's how simple it is to utilize the new LinkedIn Stories feature.
So the second new LinkedIn feature that I want to explain to everyone is LinkedIn polls. That's right, how to create a poll on LinkedIn. Let me show you how to do that. So it's pretty easy to start creating a poll. We go to our home page here and we click start a post, as we would be posting anything on LinkedIn. Down the bottom here, create a poll. I believe it's a staggered release. Everyone will get this availability, but it's a staggered release. Not everyone will get it. And once you do have it, obviously create a poll option then becomes available to you. So click the box, create a poll, and the boxes pop up and open. My question I'm going to be asking is, will you be using the LinkedIn polling feature. So the options I'm going to give people are yes, no. You get the option to add 4 answers, maybe, if I can spell right, maybe. And the last option, what could that be? Let's say never, ever. There we go. Have a little bit of fun with it. Now, they give you duration. You can have it for 1 day, 3 days, 1 week, or 2 weeks. Gee, I would think a few days is more than enough. But anyway, that's something for you to decide on. Will you be using the new LinkedIn polling feature? Yes, no, maybe, never, ever. Click done. Add some extra text here as well. And then add hashtags. So I can spell hashtags as well. Always adding hashtags. 3 to 5 hashtags works best, I find, here on LinkedIn. So add some extra text up here as well. Add some hashtags. You then get the opportunity, where do you want to share this? Clicking the box there, you can share it to anyone plus Twitter. I have linked my Twitter profile to my LinkedIn profile. I actually have a second video, or actually have a video on that explains how to do that, and I will put the link to that in the descriptions below. You can send it to connections only. You could send it to groups, but I'm going to send it to anyone on LinkedIn plus my Twitter feed. It's one of the benefits, and we are literally ready to go. Add some extra text, add hashtags. I'm going to delete this, of course, but this is it, and we would press post, and it is going to go live to LinkedIn. There we go. So the third feature that I want to explain and show everyone is the LinkedIn events feature. That's right. Within the LinkedIn platform, you can set up and create and promote your own online event. So how do we get started creating an event on LinkedIn? Well, firstly, you need to be on the home screen. You go to your news feed, you scroll down over here on the left-hand side, and here we are, events. Now, I believe it's still being rolled out to people. Not everyone has it yet, but lots and lots of people do. It's been a bit of a mystery for a lot of people for a long time because it hasn't been overly popular, hence why I saw an opportunity to create another one of my YouTube videos on how to use LinkedIn events, because it is extremely powerful. So over here on the left-hand side, this is the end result that we are trying to get to. This was a YouTube video release that I did a few weeks ago. So I created an event around one of my YouTube video releases. So that's the end result that we're trying to get to. Now, of course, there would be endless opportunities that you could create an event on LinkedIn about. Let's explore what some of them might be. Now, for me, one of the most obvious ones could be a new product launch for your own business or brand. Why not create an event on LinkedIn, tell not only the business community in your city, your state, your country, but share it with the whole world? Why not share your new product launch with the whole world via LinkedIn events? Maybe it's a book release as well, a conference, which could be an obvious one. Most of us have probably been to a conference in our time. Maybe it's an online event. It's very topical at the moment with the world in the state that it is, but online events, fantastic opportunity to use LinkedIn events for online. Maybe just a traditional networking event. The world is opening up. Networking events are coming online again. The same with breakfast meetings. So hopefully I'm getting your mind ticking over and you're starting to think, hey, yeah, there are lots of opportunities for us to create LinkedIn events about. If you're in the motor industry, now I've just picked one particular industry. The motor industry is continually launching new cars. Imagine if you're Toyota or Ford or VW and you have your new product launch, whether it be from the head office, Toyota head office globally around the world, or maybe you're a Volkswagen dealership in Seattle, in Washington State, and you've got a new car launch. Why not create a LinkedIn event around it? Now, for me, I'm using LinkedIn events in a creative way. When I upload and launch my new YouTube videos, I create an event on LinkedIn promoting that YouTube video upload and launch. And let me show you that in action as well. So here on my YouTube channel, showing you my next video that is going to be launched and uploaded about 6 hours away from now. My latest YouTube video is going to be all about how I doubled my views. And I've created an event or a premiere uploaded on YouTube. So this notification goes out to all of my subscribers. Hey, Mark at Social Media Selling 123 is launching his next video. The next video is all about how to double your views in as little as 1 month. So I've created a premiere upload launch to my YouTube channel for my latest video. So I thought, hey, this is a great example of me being able to show everyone how to use LinkedIn events to actually promote something. And for me, in this example, I'm going to show you how to promote a video launch or a video upload that you also could do as well. So that's some background around LinkedIn events and why you'd want to do it and the end result you're trying to get to. So how do we actually do it? So at the events tab here, we click the plus button and voila, it starts to be this simple. So firstly, I've already uploaded a profile image, and the image here is of me. For a lot of you, it might be your business logo, your company logo, or the event logo. You get to choose that, but it's pretty straightforward. Next, we're going to click on the icon here to upload a banner image promoting the event as well. Now, this one does get a little bit tricky. The aspect ratio that we're allowed to choose is 1600 by 400. So it does get a little bit tricky. I'm just using the video thumbnail that I'm promoting my video on. Let me see if I can zoom it in and just make it a little bit larger. That looks okay. How I doubled my views. I've got a black background. Let's click apply and see how that looks. You know what? Fantastic. So I've got my profile image or thumbnail image, and now I have a background or a cover image. What are we going to name the event? Now, my event name is going to be a YouTube live video, how to double your views in as little as 1 month. Now, you only get 75 character spaces here. I've had to shorten that down originally from what it was, but hey, look, that is enough. The organizer is myself. You could click down and make it myself, or I'm organizing it as my company name, or let's click it Mark myself. My company name and my company page on LinkedIn and myself is the same thing. Is this an online event? Yes. So what's the broadcast link? For me, it's going to be the link, the YouTube URL, the video link. Now, the date and time, it's going to be the 7th of June. It's going to be midnight here in Australia. And the reason I'm doing that is because my YouTube video goes live at midnight Sydney, Australia time. The time zone is Sydney, Melbourne, Canberra, Australia. You could add a description here as well. Is it a ticketing website? No. Is it a public event? Yes, I'm going to tick it as a public event because I want the whole world to have the opportunity to come on and watch my latest YouTube video upload. So that's probably all I'm going to need at the moment. So let's create event, or let's hit create event. So here we go. The event has been created here on LinkedIn. YouTube live video, how to double your views in as little as 1 month. The couple of images there. It's going live in about 6 hours time or under 6 hours time. I now get to change, firstly, if you've made a mistake, you can just click edit there or delete or cancel, but I now get the opportunity to start sharing this event. I can share it in a post, share it in a message. I can copy the link and email it out. I can post it to Twitter, and I can post it to Facebook as well. So the fourth relatively new feature I want to explain to everyone is LinkedIn's name pronunciation feature. Now, you may have started to notice this speaker icon appearing on people's LinkedIn profile. Now, LinkedIn released it only a few weeks ago, and it's located right next to your name on your LinkedIn profile, and it's a name pronunciation feature. The idea is you can record a short 10-second audio clip, which gives you the opportunity to correctly pronounce your name. So when then people click on the speaker icon, they get to hear that recording. Now, for a lot of people, their name is maybe not the easiest to pronounce, and that's where this speaker will come into play. You'll be able to correctly explain and teach people how to correctly pronounce your name. But equally, you might be looking at viewing other people's profile, and you will be able to click on the speaker to hear how they correctly pronounce their name as well. So it works both ways. Now, I've already recorded and uploaded a 10-second audio clip, so let's click play and hear what it has to say. Hey there, Mark Warnken here. Thank you for viewing my profile, and hopefully you're having a fantastic day. So let's have a look at a few other LinkedIn profiles and get to hear their name pronounced correctly as well. So Safit's part of my LinkedIn network. She's a first level connection from Canada. Let's hear what she has to say.
Hey there, it's Safit here. Come join my Step into the Spotlight group on LinkedIn, www.spotlightgroup.biz. See you there.
I love what she had to say. Short, sharp, straight to the point, and a correct pronunciation of her name. Let's see if we can find one more. Darren's also part of my LinkedIn network. Darren's a first level connection and he's based out of Melbourne. Let's hear the correct pronunciation on his name.
Hi, I'm Darren Krakowiak. The W is pronounced as a B. I'm the founder of CRE Success, a coaching, consulting and mentoring firm, and the host of CRE Success, the podcast.
And I loved what Darren had to say then, Darren Krakowiak, and we all got to hear the correct pronunciation of his name as well. Now, how do we actually go in and edit and record it and upload? So you can't actually do that via the desktop version, so you can only do it via mobile or your tablet. So I'm going to take you to my iPad, and that way I'm going to show everyone how to edit, record, and upload the LinkedIn voice pronunciation feature.
So iPad version we are on now, and as you can see next to my name I have deleted the voice recording because I want to add a new one. So just here up near the gold LinkedIn icon I'm going to tap on the pencil feature, which will take me into the behind the scenes editing of my profile details, and I'm going to click add name pronunciation, which brings up the blue record button down the bottom. So when I press hold and record, it will then allow me to start recording my name pronunciation. Hey there, Mark Warnken here. Thanks for viewing my profile, and hopefully you're having a fantastic day. And it's as simple as that. So I then get the opportunity to either retake, meaning do it again, or apply. So let's click apply. Let's click save. Refreshed the page. Back to my LinkedIn profile via the iPad. Let's click the speaker icon and hear the new recording. Hey there, Mark Warnken here. Thanks for viewing my profile, and hopefully you're having a fantastic day. So that's how simple and easy it is to record and upload your name pronunciation feature. As I said at the start, you can only do this via your mobile phone, and I'm doing this one on my iPad. But playback, we can actually hear the voice recording on any of our devices. So we could hear the recording via desktop, mobile, or iPad.
So the fifth and final relatively new LinkedIn feature I wanted to explain to everyone is LinkedIn's new live feature. That's right, you can now go live on the LinkedIn platform with video. Generally, most people are doing, just as a lot of us would have seen on Facebook and Instagram. It is the same functionality, it is the same idea, but this is still being rolled out. The vast majority of people wouldn't have access to it. A lot of us probably have seen people inviting us to their live, Q&A or their live LinkedIn live session, and I still don't have access to it. I've applied for it a couple of times, and they still haven't given it to me. So, but I do have a few ways that I can show everyone about the new LinkedIn live feature. Just under an hour ago, Tom Panos, who's part of my first level connections on LinkedIn, Tom went live with a session on LinkedIn, and here is the recording. So it went for 8 minutes that he was on going live to his LinkedIn network. Now, I have my microphone plugged in, so we're not going to be able to actually hear Tom speaking. It says up the top here, previously recorded live, so it is available for us all to listen to. Actually, if I unmute, will that help? No, it's still not going to come through because my microphone is taking the sound. But we get to share it, we get to like, we get to celebrate and comment and engage. So it is a very effective way, it just helps grow your business or brand, for help you to tell your story, for help you to give value to your network with the LinkedIn Live feature.
So there we go. Hopefully you found this video informative, entertaining and helpful, and I've opened your eyes to the amazing world of LinkedIn a little bit more, and you can start implementing, start taking action with some of those new features that we just discussed in this video. What I'd love you to do is to go to the comment section below, leave me a comment here on YouTube, let me know your thoughts, let me know your feedback, and also let me know where you're tuning in from around the world. I love to know where people are watching from. And if you're watching this on my LinkedIn profile, don't forget to send me that connection request, and let's connect and join up on LinkedIn as well. Mark Warnken, Social Media Selling 123 signing off. I look forward to seeing you again in another one of my videos real soon.